Eeveelution. The fun term for the evolution is one of Pokemon's most popular Pokemon, Eevee, and it's natural that Eevee got so popular. First of all, it's hella cute, using a classic fluffy fur and a friendly cute face with those big gold baby eyes. It was a natural hit, as well as being in the original 151, the most recognizable and used generation, together with having one of Pokemon's first evolution gimmicks, with you being able to evolve it to different Pokemon depending on the way you chose. So, how are the signs for one of Pokemon's most popular mons? Let's take a look. So Eevee, with being so popular, even having its own game, you'd be expecting a great signing. And yeah, it's pretty great, honestly not bad at all. One of the better signings from Generation 1. It doesn't look faded like a lot of Gen 1 signings do, a real bright spot amongst them. So let's give it a new spin. With him being the start of every evolution, I went with white to symbolize how it's a blank canvas that can take any form it wants, as well as sitting a little bit, using a rainbow texture on the firm. But I liked it too much to go with something else, so it can become whatever it wants. A pretty derpy first design. Continuing with the Stone evolutions, Jolteon, and his case with Gen 1 Green Sign Syndrome. So, as his design is meant to resemble a Thunderbolt, I thought to change it from green to light blue to resemble the Thunderbolt. A much more fitting color scheme, a simple change for a simple Pokemon design. Not much else is to say, it just works. There's been a lot of Jolteon fanary designs due to how bad this sign is. So, let's simply move on from this. Not much to say. Moving to Flareon, his sign is rough, it's just him but faded, so I went with a direction that would change a lot more. So I went with a white and gold color scheme. Since I like his fur, so I wanted to make it gold to highlight it, giving it an actual sign instead of being faded, as well as giving it a bit of more royal vibe with the white and gold. A nice little redesign for a bad sign, honestly. Closing with the Stone evolutions, Vaporeon has a better shiny than the other two, with it being magenta, a pretty decent shiny looking like a mermaid, but giving it my own spin, I went with a more fish color, with the green looking more radioactive, looking like a Vaporeon coming from contaminated waters, which I thought was really cool and on brand with its design. I especially like how the green came out on this one. Next are the day and night evolutions, with Umbreon having my favorite sign out of all the evolutions, with changing very little, which really speaks that you don't need a lot of changes to make a really good shiny. I tried to make a decent alternative though, by making the body still grey and the blue of the shiny darker, making it look a lot more durable, reflecting his style in competitive by being a wall. To be honest, I still prefer the original, but it's a decent alternative. Espeon's next, and we have another green shiny, twinning with Jolteon. Again, I don't think these green shinies are great either. So for this one I decided to try something different, choosing to copy the color scheme of its counterpart Umbreon. It's a cool concept not used for version opposites, to use the color scheme of the other one. It looks more dangerous and feral, but I think that's just the end result of the colors. But I'm happy how it turned out. An interesting concept indeed. Going over Glaceon, and with the Gen 4 Evolution shinies, they just forgot to make them. They just lost their color. A pretty bad look honestly. For my try, I turned it into soft red, to reverse it being blue all the time, to give it a bit more dangerous and fiery aura, to contrast the calm colors on it usually. I really like catching shiny, but to be honest, everything is better than this. And for Leafeon it's the same dead shiny, so I went with a white and red combination. The leaves look ready to fall, giving an autumn vibe, like a wraith of the forest. I used the white to be more natural to highlight the red. I also love how cool it looks, way better than the original, but that's not a big bar to pass. It's my favorite from all the designs for the evolutions, just as a personal note, as well as the Gen 4 shinies being incredibly bad. They need to change them honestly ASAP. Wrapping it up with Sylveon, and Jesus, Sylveon is 10 years old. It's really surprising that they didn't make more evolutions, or others would roll an evolution per generation, but they have been weirdly conservative about introducing any new ones. As for the shiny, honestly alongside Umbreons they gotta be the best ones. It transforms the fairy dog into a light blue one, nice and elegant, capturing Sylveon's magic. As for my attempt, I used the warmer colors of pink and brown, as well as some colder ones like purple for highlights, contrasting the original shiny. The warmer colors give it a cozy vibe of a friendly cute pet, a heartwarming sign in my opinion. And that's all. Be sure to let me know which attempt was your favorite and which evolution is the best. I'm personally a big Umbreon fan, starting with it in Showdown. and thanks for watching.